lane change of field here. Man on the boundary on the left side, a little bit squarer. Just behind square on the left side. Well, just gripped a little bit. Doesn't look easy out there against Shaki. So that's the reason he's got to slip the position. Just a little bit of turn, hint of turn. Balling! Rare bit of wind by Shaki. Going to come back from two comfortably. Know here that you just need a partnership, need to rebuild. It's a good opportunity for them to get that required rate up. Creeping up towards 6 now, 5.2.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সবসময় আপনার পাশে। পাল্টে দিয়েছি দৃষ্টির সীমারেখা, পাল্টে দিয়েছি বাংলাদেশের দিগন্তরেখা। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক, গাজীর প্রথম, গাজীর সেরা।
Kohli, Dhawan, Washington Sundar all already back in the pavilion. Rohit Sharma may not bat for India. He's off the field with a damaged left thumb. A lot is resting on Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul here. They've come together with their side in real strife. It's 46 for 3 at the moment. Required rate almost 6. 272 the target to try and force this series into a decider. Can't get there. Bangladesh will have their hands on the trophy. The Fizz back into the attack. These two have come together. Sundar the last man out. These were 2 dismissals so far this series. And reverse sweep. Shakib straight to the man just behind. Square on the offside and then shooting tamely to mid-wicket. His batting certainly come along in the last few games. In New Zealand he was excellent. I think he'll be a bit disappointed with the way that he's got out in this series. He'll turn the corner with the bat.
Because of his batting in New Zealand, he got the promotion up the order here. Once Rohit Sharma was injured and was not good over the batting, Kohli moved up to opening the batting. In fact, he took the first ball. And so Washington Sundar coming in at number 3.
More excellent fielding from Bangladesh. They look up for it tonight. Mahidi again.
You can't keep him out of action, can you? What a series he's having. Match-winning innings the other day, and now a brilliant 100 today. Nicely played to the left. Putting his body on the line. Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
When you're doing well, when you're getting runs in particular, you have one of those days where you go out in the field and the ball just seems to come to you the whole time and you're diving all over the place, making stops.
Yes. Everything seems to happen around you then. It can be one of those days. And it was a very smart move by Linton Das to give him the first over, because when you're hot, and Mehdi Hasan is hot, so giving him the first over when he was nicely warmed up. Every 6 runs in that over, but that was a good move from Linton Kumar. I did get a wicket, but the thought behind that, and look at that, that was how he got to 100. He was not afraid to use his feet to the spinners. Played that shot really well, that's what he does, so it plays it late. Then the slot sweep for a 6. And then again going down, and then towards the end and final over, hitting Sharpul Turnip for two big sixes to move from 85 to 97 and then to the 100.
They strike while the iron is hot, don't they? And he certainly has done that today. Imagine moving up the order at some point soon. 100 from number 8. This series hasn't got an average yet. Needs to get out in the next game to get an average. Spears back over the wicket. Good comeback by him. Goes for just 3. 49 for 3. You need 223. Shake to go down the track there for a moment there, Shreyas. In the end, just fell back and accepted the single on the offside. What will the tactics be from here, Sonny, for these two? Just have to take stock for a few overs?
Yes, I think they have the example of Mahmudullah as well as maybe Hassan. Divided the time at the start of their partnership, and then as they got set, as they got the measure of the pitch as well as the bowlers, then they started to play a few shots. That's exactly what these guys need to do. They're experienced players again. But importantly, they mustn't miss out any opportunities for the singles. The boundaries might not come regularly, but they must look to push it away for ones and twos so that the pressure is off them. You don't want to feel stagnant when you're batting. There it is, once again, the ball stopping from Saqib.
The bowling, it's not the easiest ball to come down the track to quite get there. Rahul, but kept his shape and pushed it into the gap. I think they'll be looking at Shakib as just something they'll just push around and accept that he's not going to go for too many.
Yes, maybe they'll look at playing out Shakib, not look to collar him.
Drop short there, but still no boundary. Just the couple. Don't see him drop short too often. That low arm as well, playing off the back foot, never easy.
Bowling, that's your length. Keep bowling there, Shaq, keep bowling there, Shaq.
You wouldn't say there's been excessive turn today in this match, just been some clever spin bowling. That really hasn't bounced at all. That can happen with Shakib. Good finish to the over. 2 dots to finish the 14th, 53 for 3.
বন্ধু ভাই পিবিসি ভাই কোনটা কিনবো?
কাজী পিভিসি পাইপ লও। বাজারে আসার পর থেকে খালি গাজী আর গাজী।
কিন্তু কয়দিন না টিকবো?
অবশ্যই টিকবো। গাজীর পণ্য 20 বছর ধরে কোয়ালিটিতে সেরা।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিবিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
গাজী গ্রুপ।
after 14 overs, it's pretty much even Stevens, but what transpired in the last part of the Bangladesh innings made the difference. That's a good delivery. Clear miss, very close to the shoulder there. Mustafiz Rahman has been generating quite a bit of bounce, and that's resulted in a wicket. India desperately in need of a partnership here.
Beautiful piece of bowling. Still, Lytton Das is utilising his bowlers perfectly.
Not from the meaty part of the bat, despite that with the face of the bat. That's been quickly through. Good rhyme. A little bit wild the throw. That's what they need to do, just rotate the strike.
Wasn't too bad a fielding either. The throw was a little short of the keeper, but the fielder was having momentum going backwards from the target. Still strong enough arm to put a little pressure on the Indian batsman.
Wise option because the ball was just that awkward height and pretty close. If you try to play a shot at that, you'd be cramped for space. Intelligent bowling, holding the line, keeping it tight.
As the run rate creeps up over 6 and over, Indian batsmen Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul will be trying to just get used to the wicket, but also start thinking about which bowlers they're going to target later on. Don't want to let this run rate creep out too far.
Good bowling once again, Mustafiz Rahman. You see has been bowling within himself. Not really trying to put too much shoulder on occasions he has. He's extracted a little bit of extra bounce. Pretty exemplary, as you mentioned. The required run rate keeps on increasing, the pressure keeps on building. You force the batters into shots of indiscretion. Take a few chances. Just changing his angle here. Coming over.
This is a good move. Not much movement in the air, but a change of angles can just change the footwork of the batsman and feed that first slip that's in place.
Well, he does very well. I just feel that Mustafiz Rahman is much more comfortable bowling to right-handers. Gets that natural angle going, and if he can get it to cut off the track, is famously known as the cutter master. He's been able to do that often. What he does is take it across the face. There is a slip in position, a little wide, more of a second slip position. Short, swivels round, does well, but there is Wheeler deep backward. And just overdone of the 15-56 প্রথমবার বা বারবার 30 মিনিটের প্রতিবার rebuilding work going on here between Shreyas Iyer and the acting captain KL Rahul. You know, Rohit Sharma will be able to bat 216 runs needed in the remaining 35 overs. Tall task here. Nasim into his fourth over. Very accurate bowler.
Das. Zoom coming into the attack when India are under pressure. Bought him before Shakib, then gave him a break. And now when the run rate's creeping out, they brought him back on.
Noticeable that Bangladeshi spinners are bowling at almost 6 kilometers slower than the Indian spinners. So there's a deliberate effort to give the ball a little more air, get a little more purchase, make the batsmen work for their shots, try and force them to manufacture shots rather than giving them the pace to work with.
You're looking at Bangladesh spinners bowling a little slower. The point builder is on square. Between point and slip, there's no fielder.
Oh, beat him. Lovely little grip and just a hint of turn. We mentioned that in this match there hasn't been any prodigious turn, but every little bit troubles the batters.
The slip back in play.
Yes, after that bit of time, across the back, field, so that's accuracy personified here after 16:57 for 3.
Wicket.
Confident skipper, Kumar Dash, happy, reading the changes, bringing his strike bowlers. Very good. The marshalling his troops. Gautam Hussain has been top-notch. Once again, just pushing the batter back into his crease.
Very impressed with the man on screen, Lytton Das, but also his fast bowler, Ebadon.
Once again, just not giving anything away. Keeping it tight, bowling at 142 kicks. That is good pace from Gautam Hussain.
Yeah, Shamim and I was talking to some locals, and Ebadon was a volleyballer and has only come into cricket of late. They picked him up while they were trying to scout fast bowlers, having people come in and just show their wares.
Missed it. Couldn't read the pace. Once again, trying to swivel around. Got hit on the side of the body. Once again, the bowler's pace. It's a little difficult for the batsman to gauge.
This is just sheer pace. Good bounce as well, using his height. So they had little camps where they would invite people in to come and show their wares of how fast they could bowl, and he showed up.
I suppose as a volleyball player, he had one hell of a serve from then. It must have been really warping them in. Actually played for the Bangladesh Air Force. Thus, that celebration we see of him whenever he takes a wicket of the salute. It's his defensive background. Loves taking a wicket and celebrating in that manner. He would have been a good volleyballer because he's got a lot of spring in his legs. I love his energy. He's very passionate, loves representing his country. He just puts in 100% effort every time. And just that he doesn't seem something that he has had a little bit of problem with in the past when he was, if he was hit away for a couple of runs, he'd just try something different. But he seems so much more control in his bowling. He bowls within himself, does not get carried away. That is the learning curve as he progresses, gets more experience. The runs of the last ball of the 17th, it remains on 16, ball 3, and it's also time for a drinks interval.
ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন। ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন। ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন। ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে
Of the last ball. India just struggling a bit.
Leave it up. Short of Coley. He was there to pull, but didn't get up and the underedge onto the stumps. And Shikadawa just got a rising delivery from Mustafiza. And Shakib to Sundar. Just held up. An easy catch there to the captain out mid-wicket. And those dismissals are why Bangladesh are in a commanding position right now.
So the current run rate 3.53 required, climbing slowly. 6.42. And it's climbing because of some accurate bowling by the spinners, the pace bowlers, some good outfielding.
Not fast, not zoom.
Something's got to give.
Wicket will do
Just
the rest.
feel that Rahul might be forced into try to get a move on.
Easy.
See, just not quite coming on. Just 81 clicks, not a quicker ball from Nasu. Just mixed them up very nicely.
ঠিক আছে
Accuracy is
আগো
forte.
পিছে রিয়াদ ভাই এটার একটু ঘুরাই দে এটার একটু সোজা মারা দিয়েছে না
Because of the slowness of the bowling from Nazum. Very crafty from the skipper Rahul, or the vice captain. Delicate touch.
It's a very, very nice looking shot. To just use the depth of the crease. Just played it at the last moment. You see, just rocking back, putting the balance in the back, opening the face ever so slightly. Whatever pace there was on the ball, used it. A good work from Medias and Mirage. Who else chasing after that one?
এবাদতে ঠিক করিস লিটন এবাদতে এবা 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 বলিং নাসুম ভালো এটা ভালো
Here from behind the wickets.
back up
Mushfiqur Rahim saying all's well, Balo. We'll just carry on in this mode. You will keep things under wraps. Don't allow the big shots.
নাসুম উইকেটে যথেষ্ট হেল্প আছে জায়গায় কর খেলে
It's nice to see some of the senior players giving that support to the young captain. Quick delivery.
নাসুম নাসুম
Deep mid off is a lot squarer because of the slowness of the wicket and the slowness of the deliveries from the left arm off spinners. 64 for 3 India.
Off.
ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন।
Bangladesh were in a worse position than India at this stage. They've lost one extra wicket, but India might not have Rohit Sharma batting tonight, so it could be even Stevens right now. But this is a good move from Milton Das. Mahidi coming into the attack, went for 6 off the first over, but need to get some overs out of the spinners and save some overs with their quick bowlers. Bowlers have done the damage and keeping this run rate under control, pushing it out. Over 6 and over required right now. 2 right-handers in the crease. Mahidi, the right arm off spinner, turning it back into the right-handers is probably the one bowler that these 2 batsmen will attack. So this is the right moment. If you want to attack now. If you get a hold of my bowler, I'll be able to bring those other bowlers back into play and put more pressure back on you.
Very good points, Augie, because that's the reading of the game on the part of Lidon Dash. Realization when to change his bowlers, how many overs to give them at a certain period of time. If you feel there's a weakling, but you know what? I don't think Mehdi Hassan Miraj is a weakling. He is a wicket-taking bowler. Started off with a bang with many wickets in a test match. So the captain can trust him to deliver the goods.
Definitely not the weak link, but ball turning in, you feel safer sweeping him. You feel safer coming out of your crease to him to try and hit him down the ground.
Oh, that's going to be close. Set the sweep shot or advance down the ground. Stand up and give it a quick flick. As such, with the up and down nature of this pitch, that was a very dangerous shot from Rahul. Mahidi gets the big wicket of Rahul. India in dire straits, 65 for 4. Akshay Patel, the new man in deep trouble India at the moment. There was a partnership building which might have just tried to steer them out of troubled waters, but that's over and done with. Who else but Mehdi Hassan and Miraj? Oh, not quite there. The meaty part of the bat, inside edge, onto the pads. Patel into his 25th innings. He's got a 50. He wants to replicate that.
Ball, Miraj!
Ladies and Miraj being brought in another wonderful bowling change by the skipper.
Hello, Tim, Miraj!
Well, when you play well in one department of the game, understandably, it reflects in your other departments. He's fielded well, now he's taken the wicket. It's just perfect timing to bring him on. The pressure was building on India with the required run rate. Two right-handers in the crease. Want to take a risk? Take it now. Wicket taking over completed by Mehdi Hassan Miraj. 65 for 4.
ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন। ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার
Mohammed down the leg side, swept and swept very well. They needed something like that, a boundary to ease the nerves that have been building up, and Nazim obliged with one down the leg side. This is good batting from Shreyas Iyer, knowing that he's having his problems trying to hit through the offside, so he's just shimmied across the stumps to try and take Nazim through the square leg region with that sweep shot. Good improvisation under pressure. The boundary after 6 deliveries shows you how much pressure has been built up by the Bangladeshi bowlers. Oh, didn't know very much about that one. The on ball, almost getting on a wicket. Set up back, gets a very fortuitous boundary. Oh, it's Boyce actually. I thought he had a bit of bat on it. Beautiful bowling. Continually hitting that length, that line, the odd one turning, the odd one going straight. Really creating pressure to Shreyas Iyer. Also, I expect easier to negotiate on that occasion. Well, What kind of a shot was this attempted by KL Rahul? Ball going pretty much straight. He tried to whip it away. Just very unorthodox looking kind of shot, and he paid the price. Pretty much straightforward. Straight from in front. And he just walked away. He was in trouble and elated, pumped up. Really turning it on. Up and under. That is going at the distance. Fantastic shot. Needed something like this. And Aksha has delivered.
Would not be upset with this if I was the bowler. Good length. Making the batsman reach for it. First ball he's faced from the zoom. Trying to take it on. Just encouraging signs that the Indian batsmen still want to be aggressive. You know that you're going to be in the wickets column if they keep batting like that.
I think you have to be a little more enterprising. You've got to try and take the attack back. You can't go into your shell and give the advantage to the bowlers.
Bowling, yes!
Dot to finish the 20th over. It's 80 for 4.
ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন। ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন।
Away, over the top. Short, deserved to be punished, and he's not going to hang about. Shrug, Iyer just hits it with this day.
Interesting. The sweep shot the over before from Iyer. Created a few more scoring opportunities later on in the over for Patel. All of a sudden the bowler at the other end's under a little bit of pressure, Mahidi.
Yeah, just that length short enough to make it quite simple for the batter to put away. Come back. That's got him a little cramped up for space, did well to just close the base and play with soft hands. This is good cricket after a good positive strike to take a single. Rotate the strike. We're going to do that often. This partnership, quick time, 20 of just 11 deliveries, showing positive intents.
Just got a bit of a feel from Mahidi's innings when Mahidi came out. Ahmadullah was quite conservative. Mahidi was the aggressor. Kept Bangladesh in the game. Patel coming out to the crease. All of a sudden there's just been a few expansive shots where they've found the boundary 3 times in the last couple of overs, and all of a sudden you can just sense the bowlers just under a little bit of pressure right now.
And the batter is also finding it comfortable to get the ball in the middle of the bat. Much more compact with their shots, much more confident in getting behind the line to ease the nerves, those big shots that you're mentioning. Creditable on the part of Shreyas Iyer. Seeing him the ball and deviating, allowing the runs to be taken easy.
And it's a no ball as well. Bowler hitting the stumps as he lets go of the ball. That is a no ball.
Going to take advantage of this. Aksha Patel on strike. Unusual to see that kind of a no ball. Bowler breaking the stumps. For the What's he going to do with this? Bring it. He got big time. He tossed down too far. Didn't quite time it. And the Manchester ended up only getting one. A couple of balls ago, you wonder why the no ball was given. This is the reason why. Just the leg clipping the bales. And that is why the bowler is clipping the bales. So, with the rules, it's a no ball. Yep, no. And it's a no ball again. He's done it again. This is unbelievable. Stop this. Just stop it. Crazy. I've seen that before. Twice in an over.
I've not seen that twice in an over before. This is a turning moment of the game. You just might be finding their feet, especially with the class fire out in the middle.
Good comeback delivery. It's going for possibly a boundary, but and it turning out to be a good over with the back foot. 40 from it. 94 for 4.
ঝামেলা ছাড়া খেলা দেখতে যে কোনো একটি ব্রাউজার খুলুন এবং সার্চ বারে লিখুন crickbong.com। ওয়েবসাইটটি ওপেন হয়ে গেলে একটু নিচের দিকে আসুন এবং এখানে দেখবেন ক্লিক হেয়ার টু ওয়াচ লাইভ। এই ছবিটিতে ক্লিক করলেই আপনারা লাইভটি দেখতে পারবেন।
Of the previous over, quicker ball from the hitting, well bowled actually, it was a free hit. Somehow, Shreyas Iyer managed to play the old-fashioned draw, get it down to fine leg for a boundary. That's what India need. Just to try and put Bangladesh on the back foot for the first time in the innings, really. Never know what can happen. If they can get a partnership together, as we saw in the Bangladesh innings when they were 69 for 6, came back from that. Can India do the same? I think though, I thought a lot depends on Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah, he looks to be in control now, 41 not out of 50s. He's hit 4 boundaries and a 6. He's done all the hard work. That's what a batter needs to do. Do the hard yards early on, make sure you don't throw it away. So it's of mighty importance that Shreyas Iyer goes on to play a really big knock here. Yes, he would need support from others. This is a good little partnership here, 32 of just 20 deliveries.
That's into space. Might fish for 2. They do, and will get it comfortably. Ticking along nicely now.
And in the last couple of overs, they've actually scored quickly. They're not shying away to take their chances and have taken calculated risks, which is fine as far as the chances they've taken. It has gone in their favor. Shot selection is important for both the batter.
Again, this time there's only going to be a single, a pretty decent over for India. They scored a 5 of the deliveries, 100 exactly before. India's even second, 50 coming quicker than the first, 53 deliveries only, thanks mainly to this partnership, 35 and 23. Nasser Ahmed back into the attack for Bangladesh. Let's check out what's to come for India. Rohit Sharma, we're not sure if he's going to bat with that left thumb injury. Could be Shardul Thakur next and Deepak Chahar. Both of those certainly bat, certainly hold the bat and provide support to whoever else is in. Then you've got Siraj, Umran, Malik. Chahar, though, of course, has a hamstring niggle as well, so he may not bat. Will have to bat possibly with a runner if he's allowed one. He won't be allowed one, will he? That's the new law that they've had. Actually, Ebardon, it's the attack. Last minute change, not Nasser Ahmed. Immediately goes back of a length. So there is batting to come. Not as much as they would have hoped for. Chahar is padded up. That's a good sign for India. He's got half centuries before. Only had cricket, remember, in Sri Lanka last year. Very big role in a win. 60 odd he scored in that game. Cut hard. Half stops. Square.
Yeah, we spoke about how well Shreyas Iyer has batted, but Akshar Patel also timing the ball quite nicely. He's struck them quite nicely. Just a signal. The kind of momentum they're in at the moment certainly goes in favour of the batters, because in the last three,
Gorgeous cover drive. Field it. Nasrani, 12th man, and almost affects an unlikely run out. That would have been a special bit of fielding if he hit the stumps from there.
timing it nicely. Good work in the knee from Yasir Ali. Good pickup and quick release.
Nasser Ali hit the stumps there. That would have been very close, possibly even out. One stump to aim at from the boundary. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's gone. Definitely gone. He hits the stumps there. Would have been one of the all-time great bits of boundary fielding we've ever seen in cricket, I would say. And he hit there. Short again. Definite tactic from Ebardon. He's bowling really well here. 1 for 19 of 5.5 overs.
Yeah, he's been very impressive, Ibadat Hussain. But it's the impressive partnership between Shreyas Iyer and Akshar Patel to give them some sort of momentum. Yes, breathing space also, because they lost those 4 wickets when the score was 65. Since then they've added 40, and it has come in quick time. Just 28 deliveries, this partnership.